Hey guys, and welcome back to Zero Time Dilemma. I messed with the video settings a whole bunch. I can't seem to get the frame rate to work any better. I don't know. I did look up the timelines for the games. 999 is 2027, so a year before this, which makes the drastic change in Akane and Junpei's appearance even weirder. And VLR is in 2079, so it's like nearly 5 decades after this game takes place. I also grabbed a whole shit ton of paper and a pencil, which does have lead in it. Because since this is a puzzle game, I'm going to have to solve some puzzles, so I figured I should probably have a bunch of paper on hand. I'm not at all interested in Q right now. I'm gonna go with C team first. Got one new one here. Let's jump to this fragment. Execution C. Alright, so we're in the prep room. And now we're in the decontamination room. And now we're in the control. Not the control room, just the control period. And the power room. Okay, we're not in these rooms. This is just showing us the whole facility here. Infirmary. Pantry. It's a weird machine in the pantry.
So this is the last room.
Okay.
Yes. We've checked everywhere we could.
Oh, we got a little map and everything. Thank you for holding that up in front of the camera. Okay, so there's a file section.
Said, huh? There's no way to get out, except by opening the X door.
50 minutes left until the vote deadline.
Don't tell me you want to vote.
How can we not? If we refuse, C-Team gets 2 votes automatically. We'll die.
I don't know why he says you get 2 votes automatically. It'd just be easier to say, yeah, if you don't vote, you die.
Hey, do you think this could be part of the experiment? DCOM's whole psychological test?
Nope.
What? Why?
That masked guy called himself Zero. I have no clue why he's here, but he's for real.
So that means he's actually willing to kill off a whole team?
Yeah.
But how?
So I don't know what this
He
decom
said
thing
that there's
is.
an anesthetic in our bracelets, right? So we'll be sleeping, and then bam! Or maybe... There's a bunch of different ways.
If only there was a way to contact someone on the other teams.
Why would you need to reach them? What, you're planning on begging them not to vote C-Team or something?
Well, no, but I thought, why not spread out the votes?
That's annoying, right?
What do you mean?
Remember what Zero said? The group with 2 or more votes will lose.
Yeah, so you just
I get it.
have to team up and
Maybe
everybody
C-Team
votes
could vote for D
in
team,
a circle.
D team for Q team, and Q team for C team. Then all the teams would have 1 vote each.
And that'd make it a 3-way tie. And no one would have to die?
How do we
Yep,
make sure
that's-
they know to do it?
That's how a circle works. But that requires precise communication, and as we learned in the AV game in VLR, that doesn't happen for shit, because you can't trust people.
Bye! Sigma! Can you hear us?
Oh my god, no, they can't hear you.
It's not working.
There's gotta be like a
Damn it.
hallway and a whole other room
Hey,
between.
Akane, why don't you try using the morphogenetic field?
Oh my god.
Huh?
Oh, I
Morphogenetic
forgot about the
field?
morphogenetic field for just a second. He just throws his hands up. It's not worth
The
explaining.
game end where I treat 2. What's this supposed to mean?
Treat two. Is this another
Game will
anagram?
end, and something about 2 people? I guess the tough part is figuring out treat. If it's like trick or treat, then maybe it means there's a reward or a gift or something.
But it could also mean treatment, which would imply being cared for.
That's
Either
true.
way, it doesn't make sense.
My first
Hey,
thought was that it was
anyone
another
know what this thing
anagram
could be?
like Memento Mori.
A
The
box.
line with lion eats the sun.
What's inside of it?
Force
Maybe some
quit
kind of
box.
white smoke.
Automate Bako?
You've heard of it, Carlos?
Urashima Taro, right? Japanese folklore. Something about jumping through time, I think.
This label says Force Quit Box.
What's that?
Did you just reference?
Looks like there's a keyboard.
What was that reference
There's
Carlos was
probably a
doing? Was that the girl
password
who
that
left through
goes there.
time, or
Then something ends if you punch it in.
was it
But what,
Doraemon?
though?
Maybe the game Zero's making us play.
Wait. You really...
Oh,
think Zero
Yeah.
put something that easy here?
Which seems like it wouldn't even have to be a box for that.
Didn't think it'd work.
Just pressing random buttons isn't going to solve anything.
yeah, you gotta send the password back in time for the morphogenic field. Duh. That's how you solve all Sudoku puzzles.
So,
Why is Junpei not sitting
what
on the
now?
other couch?
What can we do?
maybe we should just get this voting business over with.
Junpei.
No, we still have some time.
Come on, man. You're supposed to be the leader here.
I like how they took the previous two games' protagonists and made them not be
Do you
leaders.
guys have any ideas?
No, of course not. What to ask? Okay. I don't imagine this choice affects much, but, I mean, I know what their relationship is as a player. Carlos doesn't. I gotta remember I'm playing as Carlos. For some reason, my instinct there was Junpei's perspective, not Carlos's.
Why is Zero doing this?
To make us play a game, right? This decision game or whatever.
With the fate of mankind on the line.
So it's true.
Do you know something, Akane?
I think if we end up losing this game, we're all going to die.
Yeah, you want to talk about...
6 billion people will.
Oh, hold on.
So what Sigma said back
That's no
then
more
up in
important.
DCOM was.
At this rate, 6 billion people will die.
Okay, and that's because
Yes,
it's old Sigma's
what
brain
Sigma said.
in young
is the
Sigma's
truth.
body. I'm
You
pretty
ever
sure.
heard of the term reverie syndrome? What causes it is unknown. Neither the nerves nor the brain have abnormalities.
Reverie
But
syndrome
somehow,
doesn't sound
this disease causes you to stop reacting to a variety of stimuli.
like the
I've
thing
heard
from
there are
VLR,
people
was
from
it?
all over the world who have become affected by this.
Hey, hold up. How does this and what we were talking about before go together?
I'm also just writing
Should
notes of
you
things to
know
think
already?
about on my paper because I don't have puzzles yet.
Crisis. Mankind is currently facing what is clearly an unprecedented crisis. Those affected are sensing it's coming.
Reverie syndrome.
You've heard of it?
Yeah, kinda.
Oh, okay, so I just have to ask them all. Well,
Who is Zero?
To be accurate, you should probably ask, who is the second Zero instead?
Then that means there has to have been a first one, right?
yeah, she's sitting on the couch next
there
to you.
is.
You know him?
Sorta. I brought it up earlier. Bracelet a lot like this one has been strapped to my wrist before. It happened last
I don't
year.
know, the other one looked a lot better.
Akane and I were trapped somewhere. The person responsible back then was named Zero.
But I don't think that one has anything to do with this one.
It's gotta be
Yeah.
connected.
Just please.
I mean,
Believe
you're only
me.
an expert on the other one.
She's right.
For those that don't know, she was Zero in the first game, in 999.
Akane Kurashiki.
Her bracelet had a 6 on it,
Junpei
which
Tennoji.
upside down meant it was a 9,
both
which
dead.
meant she was cheating the whole time. Well,
Japanese, right?
Yes.
And you both lived in Japan when you were kids. You even went to the same school. So you're childhood
Yep.
friends.
childhood
Who
friends.
told you that?
Sigma.
Osana Najin.
You mentioned it back in DCOM.
What
We
the
all
hell
lived in
is this
close
decom
quarters
you're
in that
talking
facility
about?
for 5 days.
Oh,
Information
like-
spreads fast.
I remember what it is. It's unmanned
So, whose
Mars
idea was it for you
simulation
to
or
join?
something.
Huh?
The DCOM experiment. You two signed up
I
together.
think I remember.
right?
I don't remember. I don't
No,
think it
we
was
didn't.
VLR. I think it was
We did this on our own.
Wait, you're telling
something
me
I read about reading
you
up to
guys
this
just
game.
happened to bump into each other at DCOM?
It
You said there was a
coincidence.
Mars.
I want to say it was a moon mission, because I'm pretty sure VLR was on the moon, but I think it
Why
was
did you
Mars.
subject yourself to this circus?
I didn't mention it before. I kind of really need a lot of cash. They said they'd give us $500,000 if we joined
Holy
up.
shit!
Huh. Color me surprised. Thought a hero of justice had no need of money.
A what?
Didn't you say you're a firefighter? A really good one? You've faced off against danger and saved a whole bunch of people. Sounds like a hero to
I
me.
mean, I don't imagine firefighters get paid a whole
I just
ton.
have good instincts. Doesn't seem to matter
Actually,
where I find myself.
I want to believe they do,
They're pretty good at telling me which path is
because
death at
they're
the end.
so important. But at the same time, they so infrequently are required. You're basically just on call. I don't know.
Do you hear
What about
something?
Firefighter? So it's 13:07. What was the time of it?
Over there.
13, wasn't it 13:10?
Gab!
Oh shit!
Where did you come from?
The dog has something.
Looks like you made it here using this vent.
Does that mean it's connected to the surface?
I don't think so. A vent to the surface.
So is this the
defeats
facility
purpose of a
they
bomb
were
shelter.
in
So he came from another ward then.
for their like decom
It's too
mission?
dark, I can't see anything. But Ward Q is down that direction, right? Think you can fit in there, Akane?
No, there's no way.
Someone likes cake too much.
Oh, I know. Let's cut off Junpei's arm. He should be able to fit through
Oh, shit.
then.
Hey, Mira! Eric!
Okay, so that's how they all know each other.
No
Is they were all
answer,
on this
huh?
mission together.
Hey, Gab. Did they steal you away from DCOM too?
But why the dog?
Maybe they felt bad about leaving him alone up there?
Why are you not using the dog to send
Really
messages?
think Zero
immediately?
do us any favors?
Hold on. I think I got an idea that may work. This case, it holds medication, doesn't it?
Uh-huh. It's empty.
That bastard Zero take the meds?
I still
What
think this could
meds were
work.
in there? Was
We
it
can use it. Wait a sec.
Soporifill or whatever for Radical 6?
A beer coaster and a...
I don't know if this is
found
pre
them
or
on the counter
post
before.
Radical 6.
There's something written on it.
Oh, I did that.
I think it's pre, because I think it's this
C-Team is voting for D-Team.
event.
So D-Team should vote
That
for
caused the
Q-Team,
Radical 6
and
outbreak.
Q-Team
Okay,
for
so-
C-Team.
Ranging
Oh!
to like.
You're going to put it in
circle.
the case and have Gab go through the vent.
Now the problem I'm
Gosh,
seeing is,
fingers
did that
on
vent
the
not go
You really think
to
it'll be that
D team
simple?
at all?
So we shouldn't?
Well, I guess we don't have anything to lose. Why don't we give it a shot?
Like, how are you gonna get D team to read the note?
What did you throw?
Cheese. Picked it up at the coaster.
Jeez.
It was over there on the counter.
Why don't we just toss in some ketchup and pickles too? Maybe next time he comes back, he'll be a hot dog. It was a
Junpei
joke.
thinks he's so funny. Carlos looks like he's not having any of it. Okay, where's our escape room puzzle?
5 minutes left.
5. Yeah, okay, it was
Gab's
13:30.
not come back.
Let's just vote, Carlos. Like I
I
said,
mean, your
if we
note said you
forfeit-
were doing
I know.
it, so I don't see why there's any hesitation. Once the note's gone, you're just kind of gonna comply.
Hey. There's one thing we can do.
What is it?
You remember what you wrote on the Gab letter?
The what?
The message we sent the furry pigeon to deliver?
That's
C-Team
stupid.
is voting for D-Team. So D-Team should vote for Q-Team and Q-Team for C-Team.
Yeah. So what?
So, vote for Q Team instead.
What? Junpei, you can't be suggesting.
Oh, is Junpei the bad guy in this team?
They'll end up with 2 votes and...
Yep, Q Team will be out. Granted,
I mean,
this whole
that is a
thing is
Q team.
assuming our initial plan works. The note makes it to D Team, and Diana votes the way we want her to. Think about it for a second. 6 people have to die or we're never getting out of this bomb shelter. Those are the rules
Okay.
of the decision game according to
Junpei hasn't thought ahead of
Ballot
this.
votes won't do us any good.
Once one team's eliminated, how does another team get 2 votes? Only by not voting.
Junpei.
You just end up in a deadlock forever, don't you? Like, say he's right. Say they kill Q team. D and C just vote for each other.
Come on,
For
Carlos,
basically
vote for
ever.
Q Team.
No, you can't.
Alright, is this even done? There we go. Super glad we've had a room escape puzzle in a video and a half. I kind of wish I'd done the Q team thing. I want to go down all the left paths and all the right paths, but
Your vote has been accepted.
I feel like I should stick to initial guns.
worried you weren't
Also,
going to do it,
probably not
Carlos.
kill someone.
You'll see, Akane.
At least not the first time.
Just because we did what we said we would doesn't mean this will work. Hell, we don't even know if our note reached the other teams or not. And even if it did, there's no guarantee they did what we asked. 2 possibilities will come out of this. The 3 members of D Team will die.
Or it's our heads on the chopping block.
Oh, is that why he wanted Q team? So that if it didn't work and the double vote goes... Okay, I see what he was thinking. He wasn't... It's not like he has a vendetta against somebody on Q. I think Junpei just thinks people on C are more valuable. Or D are more valuable, sorry.
You've gone through with the vote exactly as I commanded. You deserve a reward for obeying. The memory loss drug will not be injected into the brain.
Oh,
When you next
boy.
play, those who survive will be as all members of a single team will perish as a result of the vote you entered. Pleasant dreams.
Speaking of regrets, I just realized how I titled the first video. I'm gonna go and change that later. Alright. So what's our flow look like now? Okay, so this is probably Q team, C team, or D team. So we'll stick with C for now. Oh, we can't stick with C for now. We have to go to somebody else. Well, let's see how Q turns out. Because they're just next on the list of 3. No real preference there also, I might as well get somebody out of the way. Which probably means I don't need to hold the controller for a while. Oh, can I like fast forward that? I'm pretty sure it's just going to show me every room here. Yep, prep, decontamination, control. Ooh, quantum computer dome. That sounds way better than control. Okay, so the rooms are different. Different teams have different things they can do. Pod, a biolab.
This is weird. There should be another room around here somewhere.
Let me see it.
So they're also missing another room. And they're gonna bully
He's
the
got the
kid.
right to see it too.
The kid must not be a part of decom.
Thank you.
Not only does the kid have a right to the
It's pretty
map,
pointless to hang out here kicking our heels.
the kid's the
Let's
leader.
go back to the lounge.
Alright.
What is this?
Let's inhibit the virus,
Let's
okay?
inhibit the virus. Maybe someone's gonna remove or control some kind of virus.
Virus? What virus?
Probably Radical 6, if I had to guess. But,
About the vote, what will we do?
Don't ask me.
kids
But if we
immediately
don't
cracking
do
a little
it,
responsibility.
doesn't that mean
will die.
Yeah. Even if C team voted for D team, and D team did the reverse, if we refuse, then we get 2 votes against us automatically.
And this is what Junpei was getting into, which is, and then if you do vote, you're killing somebody.
For real.
So you're saying it's a joke?
Don't you think that would make a whole lot more sense? The DCOM staff will probably pop through that door over there yelling surprise.
I get it! You're right. Then him being here makes sense now. I bet that means you're part of the whole surprise.
No!
Come on. Take off that helmet.
I can't.
Joe, I'm just waiting for the scene where he's trying to yank it off. Oh, okay, he's gonna try and show himself. Oh, here it is.
Me.
Now Eric's just gonna try and pull the damn thing off his head.
You'll break my neck!
Damn. It's really on there.
Wait. I see something on the side of this thing.
Oh.
The hell?
Password.
Isn't it a password input?
Does that mean the helmet comes
Looks
off with
like
the right
8
numbers?
digits.
Or maybe his head will explode.
So
Hey!
8-digit
Who are you?
code for Q's helmet.
I don't know. I don't remember. I woke
Yeah,
up
lost
and
track,
I was
okay.
here.
Are you saying you have amnesia?
Maybe.
Oh, don't take the kid to the bar. That's irresponsible.
Did I ask you something?
What?
Oh, hey. He didn't let me ask what your relationship was before. I'm gonna ask them about it
Mira,
though.
Eric, what's going on between you two?
Going on? Well...
Are you in love?
Idiot! No, we're not!
We're not?
Well, we're not, but... Wait, what?
Oh. I want to find out about this decom thing. So I'm trying to use Q to ask, because Q's the only character who wouldn't know already, and they need to explain it to. So Q has to end up as the player's vessel for what the fuck decom
Where
is.
exactly?
I doubt we're very far from DCOM.
Decom.
Here we go. This is
Dwelling for the cohabitation of Mars.
Yeah, okay, it was
So
a Mars thing.
it's an experiment to see if we could survive on Mars?
Uh-huh. We all lived together in that compound for 5 days.
C-Team and D-Team were there too.
Oh. And there was a dog. It was incredibly old. I think his name was Gab.
Dog didn't look
But
that
not
old.
you. You weren't there. It's very suspicious.
You also look incredibly pale, Eric.
What were they testing for?
Psychological data, mostly. It was a closed environment for a
Morphogenic
group of people
fields,
for an extended period of
Time
time.
travel.
So how would that mess with the subjects mentally? That was what they were trying to investigate.
Oh, what made you sign up?
Tough question. It seemed like it'd be kind of fun, I guess.
Eric?
Just
I joined
on the
because Mira wanted to.
That's it.
Well, maybe not entirely.
Okay, so there is actually something going on between Mira and Eric.
I was wondering, who is Zero?
Did it let
Come
me
on,
skip
stop
the
playing.
relationship question on the
You
other
know
one
everything,
because it was Akane and Junpei, so
So you're gonna stick with
most
the
people
idea
would
that this
know their
isn't some big
relationship.
surprise?
Interesting.
I don't know. I don't remember anything.
If this isn't a joke, then things are really serious.
Then you're saying one of the teams is actually going to be executed?
Yep.
But why would someone
That's how
do
the game
that?
works.
Zero said, it's a game.
So then he's a psychopath.
I
This
mean,
Zero
sure, why
guy's
not?
probably off somewhere enjoying seeing us freak out.
He could be that serial killer in the news.
Ooh,
That's that Heart Ripper, yeah?
Yeah.
Heartbreaker.
Rumor is they killed 18 people. All in the past few years.
March 15th, 2026.
Okay, so
The
year
body
before.
of a young
Reading a
female
note about
was
Heart
found in
Ripper.
a park in Roseville. The victim's name was Virginia Bailey, age 28. The chest was ripped open and the heart entirely removed.
Well, now we know
It
why he's called Heart
happened
Ripper.
again on May 22nd, 2026. The body of a male was found in a trash can near a residence in Sacramento. The victim's name was Jeffrey Foray, age 37.
That name is
His body was just like Virginia's, with the heart completely gouged out. 2 months later, on July 29th,
Hey,
How does this kid
wait a minute.
know all
Don't
of
you
these?
have
He
amnesia or
doesn't. Yeah,
something?
okay.
Why do you know all
I was
this?
pretty sure that would be like the
I don't
first
know.
line from one of the other two was, how do you
I
know
don't know
that
why,
but nothing else?
but I knew.
You gotta be kidding me.
I'm kind of interested where that Heart Ripper thing was going. Can we go back to that?
You know,
Okay,
I've
a
been
big
trying
red
to figure
box.
something out for a while. What is this thing?
Maybe it's a gift from Zero.
This does
So,
not have
what, you
buttons
think
on
there's
it.
assorted teas inside?
Gifts don't have to be a good thing, do they? Hey, what the hell? Stop! What if it's some kind of bomb?
A bomb?
Man, my like frame rate's shit in the bed.
I don't think it is.
Oops.
Oh, something's on the back.
Oh, okay. Force
I
quit
think this
box.
is upside down. So this would be the front.
So it's just another force quit box.
Force quit box?
Guess it stopped something.
Look, there's also a keyboard.
Looks like you're supposed to input a code of some kind.
And if we get it right?
Then something will
So
be
everybody
forced
has
down.
But what?
a force quit
Maybe.
box.
Your life.
What was that sound?
It
And
came
missing
from that
a
way.
dog.
Let's go.
Gab?
There it is.
How did you...
You came through the vent. It's too dark. I can't see anything.
Why don't you go in?
I can't.
Just do it, will ya?
Maniacs? Real asshole. Also, he obviously cannot get that helmet through.
Stupid thing on your head.
Hey, check this out.
There's something inside the case.
Is that a coaster? Oh, there's something on it. Hello, Carlos here. C team is voting for D team. So D team should vote for Q team and Q team for C team.
What does this mean?
Don't you get it? They're saying to spread the votes.
Huh? Spread?
I get it.
Okay,
If each
so
team ends up with one vote each,
The whole thing is a tie.
I'm just thinking
and
about
no team will
Carlos's
be
logic
executed.
here. Is he trusts the
Oh,
kid to
that's
vote
a
for
great
him?
idea. Okay, now we have a plan. Let's
Which
do it.
means if Diana, who he cannot necessarily
Why
communicate
should
with,
we wait?
votes for him as well,
well, what if
It's a
this
disaster.
message hasn't been delivered to D team yet?
You're right. The position of this vent does imply it only connects towards C. I doubt Gab's made his way
there
towards
is no
D yet.
connection toward D.
We need to figure out how to notify D-Team then.
Hold on a sec. I'll get a pen and cheese. There was some at the bar, right?
A pen.
Why does this dog like
And
cheese so
cheese.
much?
That should do it.
What exactly are you doing?
Is he just sending it back then? Like, there's no vent to the D team wing. Or is there?
Oh, I get it. If Ward
Oh,
C
okay,
and
there
Ward
is a
Q
vent.
have connected vents,
Then Q and D are probably connected as well.
It just wasn't
Yeah.
drawn on the map before.
We just need to take the cheese
And the dog will, for some reason, continue to chase. I mean, I guess
It's
the
all
dog
on
will
you,
eat
Gab.
anything, so.
Think
You
it'll
know,
work.
you're not supposed to give dogs cheese.
I'm sure it will.
And can we talk about the giant, like, yellow mark on Q's helmet? Alright.
5 minutes
So
into
now I
the
want to pick my
deadline.
vote.
I wonder if Gab made it to Ward D or not.
Even if he did, who knows if Diana will vote the way it says in the note.
What? You think she'll betray us?
It's not outside the realm of possibility. I don't even want to consider the alternative.
Which is?
That the whole letter from C-Team's a trap.
Trap.
They could have written it, but maybe Carlos is planning to vote for Q-Team instead.
Hey, wait a minute
Oh
now.
man, and then
That's
the
not
paranoia
good.
sets in.
At all.
You said it. If I'm right, then we need Diana to do the opposite of what it says.
What? But
The deadline to vote is in 3 minutes.
3-minute warning.
The vote
before
has to be
deadline. What if
decided
you're
by
like
the
across
leader,
the
but-
facility?
what should we do?
We don't have time for a committee.
Then we'll just have to use force.
Hey, wait!
So do they even let Q make the decision, or do they force him on it? Because that was something I figured. Okay, no, I get to make the choice here. So shit, I already forgot who I'm supposed to vote for. Okay, here we go. Okay, so if Carlos's option, Carlos voted D, I'm Q, so I have to vote C. There we go. The abbreviations to letters made it a little difficult to figure out who I'm supposed to vote for.
Your vote has been accepted.
Following the note, huh?
I guess it's fine. It's not like it was a bad choice. Now we wait and see what exactly Carlos and Diana do.
If this plan doesn't work, then there are 2 outcomes that could happen.
One
Either
where
the
we're all
3
dead,
C
one
team
where
die.
everything's fine.
Or we're the ones executed.
No, there's one more possibility.
Yeah,
Oh man,
it's a joke.
Q is the ray of
Someone is
Oh,
definitely
no.
tricking
He's
us.
just
So it is
is
you!
gonna insist it's not real. And then here's our message from
20
Scrum.
minutes have passed. Your time is limited. Sleep well, as the next game will begin when you awake. Unfortunately, the team who receives 2 votes will be unable to participate. One final thing. You've gone through with the vote exactly as I commanded.
So you get to keep your memories.
A reward for obeying. The memory loss drug will not be injected into the critical. When you next wake, those who survive will be able to regret the decision.
Alright.
All members of a single team
Team Parish throw. Okay, so it's the same deal as I figured the cutscene would be. I imagine this will start to vary very widely soon, if not after the next cutscene. Which will probably force me to go through Execution D next. Let's see. Yeah. Alright, so we're going to end the episode here because we're way past the half-hour. Well, not way past. We are past the half-hour mark. So next time we'll do D Team's Execution and see what we unlock and where we'll go from there. So thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, click the like button, show your support. Helps a whole lot. And if you want to see more from the channel, make sure you subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.